Alright guys, so today we're going to do a review of my Dodge Charger Rallye package. I know you're asking why. It's a V6, it's uncommon, it doesn't have a Hemi. Well, that's exactly why, because it's V6 and it's uncommon, it doesn't have a Hemi. We're going to do a review of it. It's my baby, I love it. And yeah, stay tuned. So the plan is, obviously we're going to do a review ultimately, but more importantly, first things first is the car is dirty. So we have to get a car wash. We got to get it washed. Just got back from Savannah, Georgia. Yeah. So we get it washed, then we can do a proper review. All right, we're here at the car wash, so let's go ahead and get the washing this dirty beast. All right, car wash complete. Now we can go ahead and get on with the review. So, what can I say about my Dodge Charger Rallye package? Well, for it to be a V6, which it is, it's a V6 Pentastar engine, right at about 300 horsepower. I've read some sources that say around 310, but I'm going to go with 300 because I'm quite sure that a lot of people will be real quick to correct me. But 300 horsepower for a V6 Pentastar engine, I have no complaints. I mean, ultimately, I knew what I was getting when I got a V6. I mean, of course, I could have upgraded for the RT, but the thing about my situation is I actually work in another state altogether. You know, I live here in North Carolina, I work in South Carolina. It really wouldn't make sense for me to have a big V8 engine going back and forth on the highway every single day to work. I mean, I would be filling up, I can imagine, almost every 2-3 days probably. And I just didn't really want to deal with that. But I did want all of the amenities, and that's one good thing about this particular package is that I wanted all of the amenities and the, you know, the add-ons of the V8, of the RT package, of even the SRT package without the big engine. I mean, with the Rallye package, with the V6 Rallye package, the Dodge Charger Rallye package, and I'm quite sure with the Challengers as well, you get the leather seats, you get the 8.4-inch touchscreen, and that's the big screen. You get the Beats audio, 10-inch, if I'm not, 10, something like that. I think it's like 551 watts sub and Beats audio sound system throughout the car. Got the Beats sub in the back, and that comes standard with the Rallye package, or at least with this package.
Everything I've been doing for you. I've been doing it for you. I've been doing it for you. Damn girl, I've been liking the way you move. I've been liking the way that you move. Little herb in the morning just to calm my blood. One time, yeah.
I guess you can consider this the black top package, although I'm not sure. It doesn't come with the black rims. It comes with the kind of the gunmetal rims, and then that's another thing is that it comes with the 20-inch performance rims, or the performance wheels, I guess you would say. It came with the 245 Firestone Firehawk GTs, which honestly I didn't like it because it didn't provide as much traction as I think that you would need for a car this size. Even though it's a V6, there were many times where I was able to get sideways, you know, not even doing anything crazy or any kind of spirited driving, just, you know, merging on the traffic or getting on the gas really quick. There were a couple times where I was able to get sideways unintentionally. So my first recommendation, if you're looking to get the Dodge Charger Rallye package, or the Rallye package in general, is you might want to invest in some better wheels, better tires, at least for the back, considering these are rear-wheel drive cars. All that power, all 300 of those horses are going straight to the back two tires, the back two wheels. So the first thing I did was I went and kind of did some research on YouTube, and I saw that RP Productions, when he had his Scat Pack, put the Arturo AZ 850s on the back, and I think he went 275 wide. That's essentially what I put on my car, is the Arturo AZ 850s, 275 4520s on the back, and up front I still have the Firehawk Firestone GTs at 245 4520, but those are coming off soon. I'm actually going to go with the wider tire on the front. Hopefully I can get around 255, 260, 265 maybe, something like that. Now, aside from that, like I said, it comes with the 8.4-inch touchscreen. That's the big touchscreen. you know, the whole Uconnect system. You can actually download the app onto your phone, and from the app you can remote start your car, you can lock your car, you can even locate where your car is. And another little update that they just recently added, and when I say recently, maybe in the past year or so, is that you can actually send a location from your phone, from the app on your phone, to your car, and then the next time that you start up your car, the location is there. It's sitting there waiting on you. That's pretty cool if you ask me. I haven't seen too many cars that do that. I'm sure there are some. I haven't seen them personally, but you can actually just take the location if you need to go up to whatever the location may be. You can GPS it on your phone, put it into the Uconnect app, and send it to your car. And the next time you start your car, it'll be waiting for you there, and you can, obviously that saves you time from having to enter it in on the GPS system, which, you know, I'm not going to say it's a terrible system as far as using the numerical keypad or the alphanumeric keypad. It's not the hardest thing in the world, but it's certainly not the easiest thing in the world. And to be quite honest with you, there have been many times where I've actually just been sitting in the car and I'll GPS a location on my phone, copy and paste it into the app, and send it to my car, as opposed to actually searching it on the Uconnect system, just because it saves time. Leather seats all the way around. The steering wheel, I love the steering wheel. It's nice and it's thick, nice grip, big fat, you know, chunky grip here on the steering wheel, so I certainly love that. Heated and cooled, or heated steering wheel, heated and cooled, or ventilated seats, heated steering wheel and heated and ventilated seats. That's what I'm trying to get at. And that seats all the way around, even in the back seat, it's heated and cool. And they actually have an option back here that you can click on whether or not you want your seats to be heated or cooled. You got USB ports all over the place. In here, in this particular this kind of mid compartment here, you've got 2 USB ports, and you've also got an SD card reader. One thing I didn't notice, and I didn't notice initially, but I noticed after the fact, is that this car did not come with a CD player. No CD player whatsoever in this car. And I guess maybe I'm speaking to my age, because I guess CDs are kind of dead technology, which I certainly understand, but at the same time, it came as a huge shock to me. And just one day somebody was like, hey, put the CD in, and I'm searching around my car looking for a CD input, and needless to say, it wasn't there. And I was just like, wow, I can't play CDs in this car. So everything has to be done either SD card or via USB. It does have a Bluetooth. It does have a Bluetooth connection option here as well, so you can connect from your phone and play music wirelessly. You can also play it via your USB port. You can also, and the third option a lot of people don't really realize, is that you can play it via the auxiliary cord. And the reason I say a lot of people don't realize it is because you know, when you have the option to play it via USB as well as Bluetooth, it's actually going to show the album cover. The artwork of the album is actually going to show that up on the 8.4-inch touchscreen, whereas the aux cord is not. But one thing that you'll realize when you buy this car is that the audio is so much louder and so much more crisp and more punchy as far as the bass is concerned if you play it via the auxiliary cord. Most people make the mistake, including myself. I bought this car and I was playing it through the USB port as well as Bluetooth, and I'm thinking to myself, hold on, I got an 8-inch sub in the back, 550 watts throughout the car, Beats audio, and you know, I think my iPad, my MacBook Pro had more bass than my car had, and I'm like, what's going on here? Maybe something was wrong. At first I was thinking that maybe something was wrong with my car, and then I went on some of the blogs and some of the forums online and realized that if you want the most out of your sound system, you want it to get as loud as possible, or at least louder than what you're currently used to, and you want more bass, you want to use your auxiliary cord. You want to use your auxiliary cord. Do not use Bluetooth or USB, because it's not going to get as loud as you want it to. It must have some kind of volume limiter on those 2 ports, because it just does not work as you think it would, given the fact that you got Beats audio and a sub in the back. It doesn't give you nearly as much knock as you would want.
Don't care, don't care, don't care, just doesn't matter to you. Don't care, don't care, don't care, just doesn't matter to you. Don't care, don't care, don't care,
is a 3,800 pound, if not 4,000 pound car. So you got a big car with a V6 engine. And honestly, after owning this car for quite some time and obviously driving it and doing some spirited driving with it, I can honestly say for a V6, it certainly exceeds my expectations from what I'm used to. I've actually driven, obviously, SRTs, and I've driven the RT package. I've even driven a Chevy Camaro, the SS line, V8, of course, Impala V8. I've driven quite a few muscle cars, American muscle cars, rear-wheel drive muscle cars, and V6 trims as well. And I honestly believe that this one kind of tops them all. Not necessarily because this is my car, and I don't want to sound biased in any way, shape, form, or fashion, but honestly, I can say is that it outperforms any other V6 that I've ever driven, that I've driven. You know, let me preface by saying that. It does come equipped with sport mode, and sport mode, to my understanding, makes the acceleration a little more responsive, which it certainly does, and I can notice that immediately. It comes with sport tuned suspension, and I think when you activate sport mode, it has something to do with the suspension. I'm not quite sure if it's active suspension or not, but I know for a fact that when you enable sport mode, it does get a lot more responsive as far as the acceleration is concerned. Now, as far as the speedometer is concerned, it does go up to a maximum of 140 miles. I've never actually had the opportunity of pushing it that far, but what I can say is that when you activate the sport mode, you can certainly tell the difference between sport mode and normal mode. And if you go into your Uconnect system, it actually gives you the option to adjust. And you can't quite adjust. You don't have as many customizable options as the RT Road and Track package or the SRT packages, but you can adjust your steering wheel comfort. I have it comes with 3 different modes. It comes with comfortable, sport, and track, if I'm not mistaken. And of course, you know, from comfortable is a little more loose, track is a lot more tighter. So I'm kind of in the middle, and I believe with sport tuning as far as the steering wheel is concerned. This doesn't come with the flat bottom steering wheel, as I'm quite sure that you would come to expect. It's an all the way around steering wheel. On my particular model, the Rallye package, it comes with the cruise control options here. You can set cruise control, and without even touching the accelerator, you can just, or the pedal, gas pedal, you can adjust your speed up and down directly from the steering wheel. You can cancel it directly from the steering wheel, and like I said, you do have Bluetooth audio as well. It's Bluetooth capable. You can connect your phone. It's got the options down here to answer the phone, and then actually in the call. It's also got another option here for voice commands. You got the acoustic windows, so if you look at the windows, you'll notice that it's a lot thicker than your typical glass. And the reason being is because it's 3 layers. So it's glass on the outside, it's an acoustic material or some sort of material in between the middle part of the glass and then the outer part. So it's the glass on the outside, glass on the inside, which is obviously what I'm touching here, and then there's a middle piece in between the 2 pieces of glasses that's like an acoustic material. I'm not quite sure what that's made out of, but essentially that's for the purpose of keeping the car well insulated and keeping all kinds of outside noises out, essentially. And the reason I can imagine them doing that is because these are muscle cars, and they understand that people, first thing they're going to do is straight pipe them and get them all loud and punchy and whatnot, and I can imagine that can be a distraction or an annoyance while driving. You know, you want everybody else to hear it, but you don't want to hear it yourself. So I can certainly understand that. Let's see here, what else? Sunroof. Once again, V6 package comes with, this V6 Rallye package comes with the sunroof. You can see your sunroof options here to open it, to vent it, so it can actually go up. When you click on vent, it goes up just slightly, just enough so that you can get a little vent, a little bit of air back here. You can obviously close it, and if you just want to leave it open like that, you can certainly do that. That way you can, I guess, see the sky. You can close it as well. Comes with that. That's all in a Rallye package, of course. Let's see here. I've ever seen. You want something right in between. You don't want the V8. You don't want to deal with the gas mileage. They say that you can get up to about 30 miles to the gallon regarding the Rallye package with the V6 in the hood. I'm not quite sure. I mean, I would say I probably get 26 to 27, something like that on a good day. I can average that. Let me check the let's see here. About 25. Yeah, 25 is what they're saying. 25.3 to be exact is what they're basically saying I get in miles per gallon, which, given the fact that this is a 4,000-pound muscle car, sedan, 300 horsepower under the hood, V6 Pentastar engine, I can't complain. Ultimately, this is kind of that in-between car right there. If you want the looks and you want the amenities of the big V8s and the RT and the SRT package there, this is what you want, but you don't want the big V8. You don't want the lack of fuel efficiency, the lack of gas mileage, the maintenance, and the kind of the overall upkeep of the car. The Rallye package is what you want. It's basically a sport V6 model. I'm going to keep it for quite some time. I have no plans on trading it in or selling it in, anything like that. I really like it. I'm probably going to do a couple more things to it. As you can see, I put a little Rallye stripe in the center and blacked out the tail lights in the back, which, you know, as far as the tail lights is concerned, like, you need to black those out. I got those from Lux. I got that from Lux Auto Concepts. That's Luxe Auto Concepts. They have an Instagram page and, of course, a website. Great company. I've done business with them for a little while here. I've had them actually black out my side markers as well as my tail light in the back. And the good thing about it is, with the tail light in the back, it's not like a complete, you know, piece that blacks out your tail light. It's just little pieces that blacks out the red and the white parts of the tail light there, which is totally cool. Great company. I actually put their link down in the description because they're a great company. Great prices. You can't beat them. I mean, you want, for everything that you want on your charger, you won't pay more than like $50, you know. And like I said, it's quality products. So definitely check those guys out. Like I said, Adams Polish is all that touches my car. I love Adams Polish, and I'll put their link down in the description. I wish you guys could shoot me a sponsor or something like that. You know, I definitely love to link up with you guys and do business, because there are definitely going to be more videos regarding cars coming to the channel. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. Please like and subscribe. These videos, plenty more are coming. Plenty more are coming where this one came from. So, like I said, like, subscribe, and of course, if you really like the Dodge Charger V6 Rallye package or the Dodge Challenger V6 Rallye package, well, now you know what it's all about. Now you know what the hype is all about. So go out there and get it. Have a great time. See you guys in the next one. Thank you for tuning in.